So, how did you know if your heart is feeling blocked? So, what are your own personal cues of when your heart is blocked? How about you, Desiree? What do you feel?
It depends on what comes first, but if the physical comes first, I feel like that dropping feeling in my heart, or someone sitting on it or stepping on it, or just weighted feeling in my heart. Sometimes that comes first, and then the emotions start to surface. Sometimes I don't know what it deals with, sometimes I do, but I usually, the indicator is someone reflecting it back at me. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But yeah, like I just get triggered, and I'm just like, sometimes I get stuck in my narratives. Not sometimes, a lot of the times I get stuck in my narratives, because I had tough love growing up and didn't really sit well with me. I was so sensitive that I wanted to be nurtured emotionally, and that was not available for me. So I tend to seek it. I like had this really, really big tendency to seek it outside of myself, and that's when I know that my heart needs healing, when I'm seeking for something outside of myself, seeking for comfort, for nurturing, for support. So I get the cues when I'm like, oh, you're not doing this for me, or why are you being so mean? Like, why can't you just like hold me and nurture me when I'm sad or whatever? Like, so it's just like, whenever my codependency comes out, that's when I know that I'm like feeling that block from my heart. Yeah, and it's sometimes I feel so righteous in it though, because I'm like, you know what? You need to learn how to be compassionate like, towards my situation. Damn it! Like, you need to know how to nurture me, or you need to be a better human. But then I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, my ego was like on 100 with that. I was like, I need to do this for myself. Like, I need to learn how to not seek it outside myself and feel that emptiness. And whenever I feel that sense of emptiness and wanting someone else to fill it for me, that's when I know my heart is like, yeah, we need to do something here. So I go into isolation. Because I'm like, I'm reaching out. If the stuff is around me, I need to like close it all off and just like, because that's my process first. Like, I need to close off when I'm reaching too much out, and so I go to like two extremes sometimes, and then like eventually like come out little by little. Like, okay, I'm not reaching anymore. Okay, good, cool. It was pretty strong at first, where like I said, I was righteous in it. I felt righteous in it, but now I'm realizing it more and more as I've been healing my heart more, and I'm just like, yeah, I can like catch it better when I'm being codependent. So
that's amazing. Yeah,
that's my experience.
That's amazing, Desiree. Like, you said so much of your story that I can relate to. So
yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Like, I was like, yep, check.
Thank you.
It did that. Yep, check.
You're like, just like you answered for me right now. You're like, yeah.
For me, sorry, go ahead, Maya. No, you go ahead.
Okay. For me, it feels like I can't feel love. That's how I know that my heart is, that's when I start feeling a block. It's when I can't feel love. And it's kind of like, I do a lot of check-in with mine, like, why can't I connect? Like, for me, like, I connect with certain, gods or goddesses, like, every day. And, like, I know, like, when I'm trying to connect, I connect through the heart center. So then like for mostly I'll connect with heart through. I'm like, you know what? There's something that's not allowing my heart to connect through you. And then she always whispers like, you know, I'll fix you. You know, like so usually I can't feel love. And that's not just with God. It's like sometimes like, why do I feel this way? I feel like a shell. Like I feel like I'm so hollow inside. I feel like I can't connect anything. I feel like I'm being, you know, in a prison and I can't connect with anyone in the outside. So that's when I know my heart is, you know, feeling blocked. Again, it feels like a rock. For me is when I start feeling a rock, like, okay, there's no movement. like there's like literally no movement. Like there's no electricity. What's going on? Like, you know, because I'm used to like the electrical magnet of love and like, no, something is not right here. So that's when I know that I'm starting to get a heart block. And when I know that I'm starting to get the heart block, I know that, oh, we're clearing it out. We're not waiting until later. Nope. Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
Hi, Jessica.
How's it going?
What about you, Jill?
Oh, where do I start? I felt the empty, hollow chest before when I'm like, where is my heart? Like,
hijacked, and I'm just kidding.
yeah, like hijacked. I've done that before. Check, you know, like.
Did you give it away?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't give your love away.
Yeah, it went away. Yeah, and for me, it's been like, well, there's like the pain, there's sadness, or like there's like rage, or there's like that anger, no love, like bland, like vanilla, like white bread,
vanilla?
like boring, like.
Oh. I was like, I love vanilla.
Vanilla ice cream is good. No, it was okay.
Yeah.
Like really like neutral, kind of like there's no passion, there's no excitement.
Right.
Yeah, like I and all of what you said, Desiree, like that whole like I blame, like, you're not giving me what I want. You need to do this, and this. Blah, 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 blah. You know, or for me, it's getting more subtle. I'm starting to notice my patterns, and I have this kind of like anxiety when I'm avoiding something really. Like I'm like, I know I have to do soul work. And I know I have to like do drumming, or I know I have to do like, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. I get all like anxious, and then I'm like, okay, fine. I surrender. I will face this. Oh yeah. So, yeah, that's me when I know that I have like
a block coming on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to purge, Jill.
The purge, yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel